You think you know what's really going on in Ukraine, but it's not what you've been told. The war in Ukraine is a complex and multifaceted issue, but most of what we hear in the news is just a superficial scratch on the surface. People are quick to take sides, but few actually understand the underlying dynamics that have led to this conflict. Imagine being told that your entire life's work and identity were a lie. That's what's happening to millions of Ukrainians who are being forced to choose between loyalty to their government, their language, and their culture. The truth is, the conflict in Ukraine is not just about geopolitics or international relations. It's about people's lives, their families, and their sense of belonging. I met a young woman named Sofia who grew up in eastern Ukraine. She was raised speaking Russian, but as the conflict escalated, she was forced to choose between her family and her country. Her parents, who had always been proud Ukrainians, started speaking Russian again, trying to distance themselves from the Ukrainian government. But Sofia couldn't do the same. She felt a deep connection to her Ukrainian heritage and identity. She started attending Ukrainian language classes and events, but her family disowned her. Stories like Sofia's are not unique. They're a testament to the human cost of the conflict and the devastating impact it's having on people's lives. But the media often reduces these stories to simplistic narratives, ignoring the complexities and nuances of the situation. They focus on the big picture, but forget that there are real people behind the headlines. So, what's the real story? The truth is, the conflict in Ukraine is not just about politics or ideology. It's about people's sense of identity and belonging. It's about the struggle to maintain one's cultural heritage and language in a world that's increasingly globalized and homogenized. It's about the fear of losing one's roots and identity, and the desperation to hold on to what's left. The conflict in Ukraine matters to you because it's a microcosm of the global trends and challenges we're facing today. It's a reminder that our identities and cultures are not fixed, but constantly evolving and adapting to the world around us. And it's a call to action to listen to the stories of people like Sofia, to understand their struggles and fears, and to support those who are fighting to maintain their identities and cultures in the face of adversity. Subscribe if you don't want to miss the next one.